right, guys, did you know diverticulitis is back in the news once again? And we talked about this in the past here. Sometimes we have to look at what's reality versus myth. Recent research came out this week discussing the fact that red meat in large amounts, we're talking 13 servings or more of red meat weekly, can raise diverticulitis risks by almost 60%. Now, let's look at this as to why, and this is the key to this. This is the key to understanding it. Why would it do that? It will do it in people who do not digest the meat well. If you do not digest red meat well, it putrefies. It rots in your gut. You are 100% humidity and 100 degrees inside. There's a good chance that if you go throwing meat in there, it's going to rot. If it rots, it ferments, it stagnates, it bloats and putrefies. Imagine a raccoon on the side of the highway that's been hit. You see it in the middle of summer, he's 3 times bigger a few days later. Does that make sense? I know it's not the most appealing, but that's what we're looking at here. If you bloat and distend that, you then eventually stretch it so much you create little pouches. That is called diverticuli or diverticulosis. Now, if those get infected, you get diverticulitis, and it can be miserable and it could potentially be life-threatening. So the theory is that, well, red meat can do this. Yes, it can, as long as you don't digest it. But if the body can break down the red meat, then it is absolutely harmless to your colon. Now, on the flip side, when we say medical myth, we've been told for decades, avoid popcorn, seeds, lettuce, things that are little that don't break down well, that could get up in there and get infected. It is completely 100% medical myth. It was somebody's idea that was never backed up. It does not hold true. Those foods are rich in fiber, and they help the bowel to heal and move. That's our Miracle Minute. All right, guys, I'll talk to you next week.